We always think good intentions are enough, that if our heart's in the right place, everything else will somehow fall into line. But sometimes, it's our good intentions that quietly keep us stuck. Because when you care too much about doing what feels right, you stop asking if it's actually working. I used to think meaning came from effort. If I worked harder, helped more people, gave more time, it meant I was doing the right thing. But after a while, I noticed something. The more I tried to fix everything around me, the emptier I felt inside. I wasn't moving forward. I was just spinning faster. And that's when it hit me. I was confusing movement with progress. Good intentions had turned into a trap. That's the thing nobody tells you. Your heart can be in the right place and you can still end up somewhere wrong. You see it everywhere. People chasing validation disguised as kindness, working themselves to exhaustion, not because they have to, but because they're afraid to stop. We reward effort, not alignment. We measure how much we give, not how deeply it matters. We plant trees just to say we planted them, but we never stop to ask if any of them grew. From the outside, it looks like growth. On the inside, it's just noise. And sometimes the problem gets so familiar, you start to build your identity around it. You say you want peace, but when life finally gets quiet, you don't know what to do with yourself, because the chaos became home. That's the dangerous part of good intentions. They can turn the problem into your comfort zone. You start fixing what doesn't need fixing, just to feel useful. But here's the truth. Peace doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing what's aligned. When your intention and your direction finally match, you stop chasing and start creating. You stop trying to prove your worth and start protecting your energy. You learn that real growth isn't about helping everyone. It's about helping yourself stay whole while you do. That's what the Contrarian Joe is really about. Looking at life from the angle no one talks about. Because sometimes the thing that looks right is what's actually holding you back. We challenge that here. Not to be difficult, but to see clearly. To remind ourselves that good intentions mean nothing if they keep us from living with purpose. We always think good intentions are enough. But maybe the real goal isn't to do what feels good, it's to do what works. And once you learn that, you stop paving roads to nowhere and start walking one that finally leads home.